What's up guys, my name is Fran and welcome back to the channel, and in today's video we're going to be checking out a pretty unique piece of tech. This is the Instashow by BenQ. Now before we actually jump into this video, I really quickly just wanted to mention that this video is not sponsored by anyone. However, the guys over at BenQ were awesome enough to send me over the Instashow for a review. However, all my thoughts and opinions in this video are mine and mine alone, and this in no way, shape, or form is going to affect this video. Alright, so with that disclaimer out of the way, let's go ahead and get started. So what exactly is the Instashow? Well, it says here on the box, Instashow, plug and play for wireless full HD presentations. So what does that exactly mean? Well, in a nutshell, it is a wireless video transmitter, and a damn good one at that. Gone are the days where you have to fiddle with your computer to get it to send content up to your screen using something like a Chromecast or an Apple TV. It's a really simple one-button push and go solution. Now, considering the price tag of the Instashow, it definitely is targeted towards more of a smaller and niche group with the heavy emphasis of the conference room, but a little bit more on that later in this video. Let's see what we get inside of the box. Okay, so really quickly, I just wanted to go over what you're going to be getting inside of the box with the Instashow. Now, once you actually open up the top, you're immediately presented with a pair of dongles as well as the Instashow receiver. Now, once you lift away this packaging, you'll then find the Instashow dongle cradle. This is where you can actually store your dongles when you're not using them. There's also going to be a bag that has some documentation, 2 antennas for the Instashow receiver, an HDMI cable, a USB micro cable, as well as a power brick to actually power on the receiver. Alright, so now that we know exactly what's in the box, let's see how it works. Alright, so now you guys can see I have my Instashow all hooked up to my screen. And now I'm going to grab one of my dongles out of this convenient case. And right here in front of me, I have my 13-inch MacBook Air. Go ahead and open this guy up. Now I'm just going to simply go ahead and plug in my little dongle right here. And I'll probably have some top-down shot that I shot earlier of this whole situation or this whole setting here. But as you guys can see, the dongle is red, and once it actually changes colors, that means it is ready. Bam, and there we go. Now it's green. Now as you guys can see, I'll press the button once, and magically, you guys, I'm mirroring what's happening right here on this screen, right over here. So I can simply do anything like open up Chrome, and you guys will see it's almost instantaneous, where everything will just be mirroring directly to that screen. And just in case you want to stop sharing while you're in a meeting, maybe you need to open up some important documents before you get to the document you're looking for, simply press the button again. And just like that, the screen will turn off until you're ready, and then you can press it one more time. And there you go, it is right back on where we started. Alright, so now that we've seen the Instashow in action, it's time for the age-old question. Who exactly was this thing built for? Well, like I mentioned earlier in my video, it's definitely geared towards a smaller and more niche audience, definitely leaning more towards the corporate and enterprise side. Now, don't get me wrong, the Instashow can probably definitely work for a home user, maybe somebody who doesn't want to fiddle with a Chromecast or an Apple TV, as they can be very unreliable, and maybe somebody who just wants a simple one-button solution to mirror their laptop up to the television screen. But where the Instashow is definitely really going to shine is going to be more in that conference room, boardroom, or presentation setting. You see, a device like this can get an IT professional like myself really excited because it actually resolves a bunch of other problems that I generally have when it comes to setting up conference rooms. You see, generally as an admin in most corporate environments, you end up setting up 2 or possibly even more different networks that can't actually talk to each other. They're separated by something called a VLAN. Now, this is generally designed this way for security purposes. That way, if you have any guests that come visit your office and they might have some malicious software on the computer, they don't end up spreading it across your entire environment. Now, having an environment that has separate networks for your guests and for your full-time employees generally creates complications for using devices like Chromecast or Apple TVs, considering the fact that those devices need to be on the same network as the device you're using to cast up to them. So using a device like the Instashow makes it so it doesn't matter what network you're on, you can always connect up to your screen for any type of presentations. And it's also much more reliable. So with all that being said, that is the BenQ Instashow. Now, this device does come in 2 different flavors, one being an HDMI USB combo and the other being a straight USB-C version. That's the one I was actually using, which is one that I do prefer. And they do come in at 2 different price tags. As of right now on Amazon, you can pick up the HDMI version for $869.99 and the USB-C version for about $1099.99. So like I mentioned earlier, for the home user, you might want to stick to that Chromecast or Apple TV unless you've got super deep pockets, but for that more corporate enterprise environment, this thing is definitely worth the money. Like, it's literally worth the money. I mean, I definitely plan on buying a bunch of these for my conference rooms. But that is going to wrap it up for this video. As always, if you guys have any questions about the BenQ Instashow or anything technical at all, do me a favor, leave it down in the comment section below. Also, while you guys are down there, if you like this video, hit the like button, and if you aren't already subscribed to the channel, consider subscribing. Once again, guys, my name is Fran. Thanks for checking out this video. I'll see you guys in my next one.